sure is dark out. This place is called Spurftop. The fur dresser named Trim hangs out here. Let's see. He seems glad you're developing your own fur style. Can't be shy about who you are when the world's about to end. Claims he has a policy against taking any sides, except his own. Says you've blazed a path to a place where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. So, which way will it be? He can see you have a steadfast heart. You know the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, like he does with his clippers. Trim says anyone who doesn't know their history is like a tree without roots. You need to remember who you are and where you came from. Wonders if you ever think about your place in the world, whether you wear your fur short or long. It's about how well your insides match your outsides, right? Right. It makes you feel more like yourself, whoever that is. Figures we might have more styles in our futures. The world still has some good time left in it. Knows you've been working to make things better. Says it's good you're working with the Myriad tribe. As crazy as the world is now, he confesses that tribes with more fur are more his style. Likes how they sit still for their fur dressing. Thinks you're more important than whoever you're working with, though. You're the one who gets things done. Says visitors been far and few. No one seems to prioritize a hair cute these days. It's barbarism at its worst. He thinks everybody seems occupied with the fact the world's going under. He presents himself as Trim, says he'll take care of you and that hairstrosity. Tells you to ask any of his happy custom furs, even though he realizes they won't be easy to find. He's got one little problem. His clipper fingers have rusted due to the contamination, and without them, his whole existence is hanging by a hair. His friend Juju should have a pair of clipper fingers to spare, as he's mostly on the zigzagger nowadays. Maybe you could snag it from him. He doesn't know who gave you your Frankencut, but he'll upstyle it and give you a #1 pop mop in no time. Just fetch him the clipper fingers. Figures he can make your fur as delightful as your tongue. Sometimes don't you wish you could flap away like a bird? It's far away. Juju's shop is here somewhere. Let's see. Juju is just thrilled to finally meet you. Even in these darkest days when the spotlights are growing dim, you're like a fresh outfit. Complains that not as many care about style anymore now that the world is hurtling toward its doom. Thinks you have the power to steer the fate of the world one way or the other. He wants you not only to save it, but to look fabulous doing so. He knows you have the heart of a hero. He just wants you to look like one too. He tells you to dig deeper into your past and remember how it's all stitched together. You need to follow that thread to figure out who you are and where you're going. Wonders if you ever think about how things might be if you'd chosen one style over another. It's amazing how even a single switch stitch in the right spot can change things. It's a lot easier to change outfits than to change your life. Likes how the world seems to be getting its act together. Been sliding down too long. Thanks you for darning up the whole holes in the world. It's not a perfect world, but it's the only one that fits. Thinks it's good you're working with the Myriad. The Sifu there has the best taste in styles. Claims to have made his favorite, the one the Sifu wears every day. But that's enough about them. He wants to talk about him. He wonders if you can see it too. The common threads that have sewn everyone together through the years. They're all broken. But fortunately, he's good at smoothing things over, choosing things that are chic and glossing the aesthetics. Most come here to get relief from how ugly the world has become. He works a lot with mood, be it good or bad. Says we bury our dead in their best, not their worst. Why should the end of the world be any different? Some even think what he does is magic, changing the way you feel with style. That's how he got his nickname, Juju. He's been zigzagging all night. He has a fibre he needs to get done, but he's run out of bobbin. Now his reputation is hanging by a thread. He needs to thread the needle, but the only spare bobbin he knows about, well, he saw it attached to a kite flying free in the wind. He'll do... Says it's good to know such a wonderful patron of fashion. That's an upsy-dups. Good for learning how to haul up. Night gives you relief from the day. It soars like a kite, so it better be one. Latch onto it before it flies away. reeled that in. Juju will be pleased to see you manage to get hold of a bobbin, even though it's the unconventional kind. Juju is thrilled over the bobbin and the fact that he'll be able to finish the fiber. He believes couture can do that for you, you know. Change the way you feel and also change the way others feel about you. He's prepared something for you while you were away. Do you want it to fit your mood or do you want a change of heart? Fashion can help you define mood, and this should make you more menacing. That's what he wants you to feel when you wear it. Juju thinks it's amazing that you found an arc and are refurbishing it for a launch. No, but he imagines it's incredibly stylish. Supposes that even if the world goes on, you could use the ark to find new places to explore. Just happy the ark wound up in such deft and responsible hands. Not that Juju's asking for a seat, but who's going to pilot that thing for you?
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion. For yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the ark carries you all the way there.
Thinks you're right not to bring him along when you only have so many seats. He's invested in helping you look your best. That worked out. Should have gone for a bigger size. Everyone loves a good hat. Don't see that in the shops. Despite the fact that Clipper fingers are in safe hands, he's still lacking something to make his hairsenal complete. Trim's embarrassed. Now he can cut, but he's out of dye. A bad fur do is a shame to you and him both, and you can't have that, can you? He once found some leftover cans of sput dye near the concrete wall paint sites, and they'd do the trick. This time he promises. Just come back with a can of sput dye and he'll give you that fresh coat you deserve. You're so delightful, he should give you some extra fur shine. Trim thinks you're still good looking. Says you should take it easy. You don't get to wander below ground like this every day. You hardly ever see those. Now that the Spuck dyer is in the can, Trim says you can color him prepared. Trim is grateful you've put him back in BizBiz, and as a token of his gratitude, he wants to do something for you. And this time he says it's going to be for free. He suggests a full updo, promises to not only give you a new fur style, but a whole new kind of lifestyle. Wants to say thank you, but also can't wait to have his work on proud display with someone so famous. Heard Out of Date is getting the Ark ready, but is troubled by the fact that there's only 4 extra seats on it. It must be hard to choose who to take along. He's not one bit jealous about you having to make that kind of choice. Hard enough to help someone figure out their fur style. Doesn't seem sure about why you're leaving. The world's going to make it. You know it too. A fresh start either way, he guesses. Either way, he believes you have the best intentions. He's proud of you for staying true to yourself, no matter what happens. But that's all done now. Supposes you need to figure out who's going into the Ark, and quick.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion. For yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the Ark carries you all the way there.
Understands why you're leaving him behind. Some things are more important than having perfect fur. For some, at least. Trim's got his wits about him for you. Understands you have other places you need to go. Shield your eyes if the daylight hurts you. You almost slipped past the village of Flibberdit. Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better. Didn't have much else to say, so no problem. Offers you extra. Let's see. That's the good stuff. Make sure you don't walk off a cliff while you're night blind. That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these days. Crackers up, right where it cuts. This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others. Plastic scrap like that over there could be useful. Get a grip. The story will go on as long as there is someone there to listen. Go on, catch it. There's a serenity about this spot. It's a place... You got it dialed in. See where that light leads? Daytime is the best time to get things done. Just follow that beam over to the scribble stone. Can't miss it. Oh, check out the scribble stone there. Wonder what's behind it. The Nono must be close. They like to nest in the glitter grass. Time for an adventure, for good or bad. Super effective. Well, what do you know? Too bad there's no boat floating by with this rain. Monsters sleep here, and they're just as messy as you guess. can make so many amazing things out of wood scrap. Scrapalicious. Lit. Tap hard. Let's pocket that. Every lock has a key. Imagine when Toxanol was pumping truckloads of stuff through gutways like this. Well placed. The night's your chance to be sneaky. You need to regulate the nozzles so they adjoin. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Now that's unblocked, there's nothing stopping the flow. Oh! Shocking! just when you think it's darkest, the dawn. Why, there's a motor juice station. Imagine getting Go Juice whenever you want. A smartphone would leave. Stand against that. Made quick work of that one. Always happy to see you getting an early start. Says you'll see each other later. The cranks need to be unturned in the right order. Just a few moves left. Make them count. It's so much brighter without the night. That's the third Aurora totem. Only one left until you have the answer. It was quite a while ago someone called that home. You could put that to good use. The cranks need to be unturned in the right order. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Someone put a lot of time into this one. Night is creeping in. Can't wait to get on flatter ground. Bionucleus 4J. Toxanol should never have built these to start with. Ooh-wee, that's biohazard. At least you're not coming out of this empty-handed. Let's see. Someone took pride in making this. Nothing like a story with an unexpected ending. That's the good stuff. Breaking bones. That's just awful. Watch your step around here. This is an epic already. How it ends is up to you. What a blow! Grit. Feeling fierce. Your eyes are opened. You found Hightopper. There's an outfitter.
Beveg bepa man para ko palumo mo naman.
Let's see. Hard not to feel tiny in the mountains. A key for every lock. You hardly ever see those. So much damage. Break it down. Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal. That's 4Cave, a fine place to hole up. Get out of here. There are things out there waiting for you. Dented that one good. The world is awake. That's an odd thing, don't you think? Just check that strong out. What did Toxanol dump down in this gutway? that's rare. You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. When you're in the mountains, everything seems so far away. Getting there. That's hard to come by. Get on up. That bric-brac looks like no one cracked it yet. Got it. The day can't come soon enough. Can't find better than this. it! You stumbled upon Bang Shelter 3J, one of the older shelters. Crunch! Shouldn't take much more. Looks valuable. Listen to the creatures of the night.